is a step towards achieving social justice and equality in India.
The last comprehensive caste census data was collected in 1931. Since then, the government is living on assumptions and do not know the accurate number of people in India.
In Article 46, government has ensured that everybody, each and every caste gets social and economic equality.
Any questions? Did you find that?
Okay. First thing, what are OBCs?
Other backward classes.
Alright. So why do we call them backward?
Because they lack in basic necessities.
Okay. And why is there? Don't you think this caste census would lead to discrimination, more discrimination between people? Not all people should be treated equally.
Ma'am, the caste census data which is collected is kept private with the government under the Census Act of 1948. So there is no data that is shown public.
Okay, that will be classified?
That's classified.
Alright, it won't be given to the public in
Public.
general. Alright.
And it will help the government to fine-tune its policies, and they will make them more precise and impactful so that they can make reservation programs and targeted programs for these people.
Are reservations good for our society for this upcoming and advanced social
As a
structures?
developing nation, the reservations are a necessity to uplift the other backward classes, SCs and STs to a normal level.
But it's been 70 years we've been doing that. Haven't we got them up to this status? The first generation is already, at par with the normal caste system.
Due to social and political dominant people, they used to take the many benefits of the government, and now the government is trying to get the accurate data so that it can make their policies better.
Okay, alright.
In consideration of your point, the last comprehensive data was collected in 1931.
Right.
Since then, our government is living on assumptions and we don't have the accurate data.
Yeah.
So the basic necessities that have to be provided to the people are going to the politically and socially dominant people. So that's why caste census is imperative to for the upliftment of society.
Very good. I'm very convinced with it. It's
Mhm.
very well presented.
Rudransh, where did you find that point regarding the 1948 year?
Google.
That was excellently counted.
Very true. Very true. Very well done. Very.
One more point that socialists and many other people depend on the accurate data to know the society and to see that what's happening and all that. So when the government will see that everything is going right and everybody is getting equal rights, they may stop this.
Yes. And I'm very sure, ma'am, even a commoner would come here. They won't be able to, just have this kind of conversation with these students. They won't have the required material or maybe the right knowledge. Wonderful. Excellent. Keep it up.
Say thank you to Soumya sir.
Thank you, sir.
All right, let's have Gianna's group. I know very well, very drastically, yes.
Rudransh, you really improved since the last time we saw you.
He's got naughtier as well, let me tell you. The next trip, you will, find a new Rudransh, discover a new one. All right, great, come on, go on.
Good afternoon, esteemed judges and everyone present in this room. I, Gianna Goyal.
I, President Pujit Kapoor.
I, Navroz Par.
I, Arab Kumar.
Will be going to debate against the motion caste census should be conducted. Imagine a nation trying to move forward while constantly glancing back on its rearview mirror of its own past divisions. That's what a caste census will do. Revive our values when we should be breaking them. That's why today I stand against the motion, because progress means moving beyond caste, not reinforcing it.
Good afternoon, esteemed judges and opponents. The introducing a caste census threatens to entrench a social division that India has long sought to overcome.
Good afternoon. Instead of promoting equality, a caste census risks to reinforce outdated hierarchy and identities.
If we haven't had a caste census since 1931, maybe that's because we were trying to move past it. Why revive something we have been trying to erase from the society? Let's invest in a caste-free future, not caste-based
caste numbers will be published, communities will start comparing statistics, demand greater quotas, and feel threatened by others' rights. Social friction, protest are very real outcomes by this move. The purpose of a modern democratic society is dismantling regressive social structures.